to Bear's Touch Intuitive. It's August 24th, Thursday. We're just going to jump right in. We'll pull a Soulflower Oracle. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send back any negative energies. Ooh. We have Alignment, Campanula. Very pretty. Campanula bells are ringing in the spirit of abundance from the limitless universal source, helping you align your thoughts, words, and actions with your true self, which knows no limitations. Focus on all you have achieved instead of dwelling on all there is yet to do. Be well, be happy. So kind of aiming to continue the theme of our readings lately, being in the energy of what it is you know you deserve, what it is you know you've been through, like accepting your previous sacrifices through the pain that you've been through is going to help bring in what it is that you are manifesting. So you might be experiencing some anxiety or might have been experiencing some anxiety lately. And if this is the case, Spirit is asking you to not just be in alignment like meditatively or in your chakras, but to be in alignment with how you view yourself, as in like acknowledge what you've been through and really give yourself that credit. We have the Seven of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, lots of swords, and Death. Okay. I'm being drawn to pull all of these, actually. Okay, that's a lot. So what I'm seeing here, you're showing up in your own reading, defending yourself, your creation, basically like fending off anybody whose energies are sort of like low vibrational, or people who are like trying to take you down to their level so that they can feel good about themselves. You've outgrown that. You've outgrown like workplace gossip. You've outgrown needing to speak unkindly about others to feel good about yourself. And you're really in a place of, rather than in this disdainful Five of Swords energy, you're in your truth. You're working hard on bringing to fruition the pentacles you'd like to see in your life, like material abundance. And you've accepted this cup of inspiration from the divine in your state of alignment or meditation. You're also in stillness right now. The Chariot is like fast moving energy, balanced duality kind of leading forward, but we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So something came in quickly for you, maybe an energy of inspiration. And even what I'm seeing here with this Seven of Swords reversed, even like there was maybe an instance where you were in something like a battle of wits, or wanting to duke it out with somebody, like verbally, like you wanted to speak your truth or say something that would give you an air of being like egoically on top of something, but you're realizing that you're like the master of your field, you're in your truth, and speaking your truth may involve, in this case, actually wielding one single sword and using your words more moderately. Like the less you say, the more you're heard, is what I'm getting here. So you're actually in an energy of knowing you don't actually need to say more to be heard. This might make you feel a little bit lonely. This might make you feel a little bit like you're not being understood, but it's actually giving you more credibility in what you're doing and more attention when you do speak, because people aren't like given the opportunity to drown you out, essentially. Knight of Swords, yeah. So when you do, in the Queen of Swords reversed, you have a lot of swords coming in today. Come at you in their Queen of Swords energy, just this is what I'm feeling, and like all I can say about this is they came in quickly, and they kind of, this came up in the reading yesterday, thought they had like something over you, or because they were able to speak up or speak their truth, they feel like they are being like cunning, but you're in your truth is being seen. And this Knight of Swords over the Chariot and the Five of Swords reversed is telling me that there's someone in a disdainful energy towards you who's trying to put you off balance, and you're coming in to defend yourself, and you may not need to think too hard about it because you already know you're in your truth. And in fact, you're not even having to defend yourself that hard. Like, you're in the Seven of Wands, which is, the wands are more playful than they are like head lopping, which is what's been coming up lately. But you're seen as the kind of person who can, if you need to, lop somebody's head off fully, strongly in your death energy. Not literally, obviously, but you're coming through as strong and also being reserved about what it is that you could communicate, which is more intimidating than just talking. Ooh, okay, the Ancient Ones, card number 1, and the Tree of Life reversed. So the Ancient Ones, card number 1, speaks to magic. It speaks to like Nephilim, like ancient progenitor angel energy. So you might be coming from some sort of universal truth. It's not just your truth. You're acting in a truth that has to do with like the stories of, like, the epic stories of humans since the beginning of our storytelling capabilities. Like, you're acting in some sort of cosmic truth in alignment with natural law. And the Tree of Life reversed is telling me that whoever or whatever this situation was you were dealing with, it sort of turned your life upside down and transformed it so that you're in a, like, maybe Alice in Wonderland sort of feeling. Like, return to the earth is also what I'm seeing here. Like, the, you know, trees, they generally reach upward towards the sky, and this is saying return to the earth, get grounded. Why is the Ancient Ones here? Three of Swords. Yeah, you went through some, or you are going through some energy of resolving a heartbreak, a betrayal, maybe one that came from not just a romantic partner, but from 3 different directions. The Triple Goddess came up a lot last week. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, even perhaps in the physical world. And your workplace came up. The Fool reversed. You might be hesitant to take a leap of faith, especially regarding trusting your gut and speaking up about this situation, because you know that the more you say, the more perhaps foolish you're going to seem. When you trust your gut is actually going to bring in more of this Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, like a new material abundant beginning. We're in alignment with Campanula, and the whole purpose of that alignment is abundance, universal abundance. This is the universe catching you right here. So trust yourself, speak your truth, and maintain your alignment, because whoever's trying to throw you off right now is being seen as a fool and making unwise moves, and they're very much in their Queen of Swords energy, but it's kind of like they're talking out their booty, you know. They're not really Page of Cups. They're coming in potentially also with an emotional offer or a business offer that is going to look foolish, and it's going to be designed to bring you out of a state of rest where you're in this alignment, able to provide for yourself. Anything else for Scorpio here? It seems, why is the Seven of Wands here with the Page of Swords? Ten of Swords reversed. So maybe this person feels like you've betrayed them at some point, or you're coming out of this energy with this Three of Swords of being like literally dead, like you went through an ego death and you feel like a completely different person. And this person's trying to speak to you as though you're still the person you were when you were dealing with them, whether they be somebody in your career, somebody in your family, or even a romantic partner. Whoop. Sorry. Yeah, so this came up yesterday too. I'm not sure if it was upright or not, but what I'm seeing basically is that you might have gone through a separation. Separation that really hurt somebody. And it hurt somebody, I think, more in their ego than it did in their heart. But it broke your heart too. And you're just kind of getting over that. You're in your truth. You're working on your pentacles. You're becoming abundant. You're able to speak from your intuition. And that's demonstrating a sense of authority over these emotions that you've been through, and also a sense of defending yourself in a way that's really just holding your boundaries from a place of skill, which is why this Five of Swords reverse is here. You might want to be going back to the way things were in some part of you, especially in your thoughts when you get like stuck in your head. But the Six of Cups after the Five of Cups is telling me that, especially because there's the boy offering the girl here the cup, that your divine masculine or your ability to rationalize is serving your divine feminine and your inner child. And the more you're in your inner child energy, the less you're going to get stuck in overthinking, and the less you're going to be like wading back into this Three of Swords energy. Anything else here for Scorpio? Nine of Wands. So you're being encouraged to, you've already built your defenses. Your defenses were strongly up, and this guy has the last of his wands there. He's almost done with this wall he's built, and he's a little bit bruised up. He's got a bandage around his head. He's been like hit on the head. Oop. Okay, the mystical shaman wants to come out. The drum and the master reverse. Okay. And he's in the number 9, so that cycle's almost complete. And in the 10 of Wands, I always mention the 10 of Wands when the 9 of Wands comes up, because it's like in the 10 of Wands, he's picking up the burden of his walls and he's walking away, which means that right now you're almost done building your wall, and it'll be time for you to just rest and heal, or that's where you're already at. And you still maybe feel like you're in this energy of having to like fend people off, but you're really like in this place of just healing, and you don't need to be fending people off anymore. This person who has been bothering you is a fool. You're a mystical shaman. And you're being encouraged to be in the beauty way. So the dragonfly is protection, especially spiritual protection and physical protection. It's a symbol of protection and transformation, because it goes from a nymph born in water to a flying insect. So it's able to go from deep underwater to high in the sky, which is really cool. The number 4 indicates this 4. Your protection is also like this separation that you went through was for your protection. Here in the beauty way, it means that the more time you spend in the present moment, looking at the beauty of things, the more this heartbreak is going to resolve. And that's part of this mystical shaman's abilities. You might be 38 years old. You might be learning this lesson until you're 38 years old, or you might have started learning this lesson when you were 38 years old. But essentially your ability to connect with like the birds and the bees and the insects and nature, and getting back to nature according to this Tree of Life card, is going to help you see the beauty in every moment, your moment to moment, so that you can heal and you can be strongly in your own energy, which is, I mean, in the moment to moment, seeing the beauty in the small things, like say this glass of water is extra cold, and that's really nice. I have water I can drink. That's really nice. I'm able to sit down and do my tarot cards and just kind of talk about the symbols and the pretty pictures on them to people who enjoy tarot. Like, that's also really nice. So just finding little things like that that will help you kind of put this volatile past behind you, and also focusing on the fact that your pentacles are here. Like, your Ace of Pentacles is the present moment. You are fully in abundance, and that's where we started, alignment and abundance. Like, the universe is I just keep hearing over and over, like, the universe is catching you. The universe is catching you. Like, it's cradling you like Mother Nature. So this healing energy you're in, and this desire to go back to tradition is going to be alleviated by knowing that Spirit is here for you, knowing that your connection to Spirit is literally being in the moment and seeing the beauty in things, and that's going to increase your abundance exponentially and more immediately than you could manage to imagine. Okay. That was a quick reading, but I think that's it. For Scorpio today, maybe we can do one more oracle card.